Alright, okay, ready? Oh, g'day. Oh, we're just here to talk about our oceanography stuff. This is our crew here. We got
Calvin, and I'm here to talk to you about the different wave types.
I'm Angus, and I'm here to talk about deep and shallow waves.
Yeah, g'day, I'm Kit, and I'm going to talk about the wave formation and dissipation.
I'm Troy, I'm going to talk about wave energy.
deep and shallow waves differ in certain ways. For example, shallow waves, all periods travel at the same speed, but deep water waves, the longer period travel faster and the shorter periods travel slower. Deep water waves travel faster at the surface than they do in shallow water, and change in depth causes waves to increase in amplitude while decreasing speed, also known as shoaling. Note that the depth of wave has little to do with its height, but a wave's height contains the wave's energy, which is unrelated to the wavelength. Long surface waves travel faster and further than short ones. Note also that the forward momentum of water under the crest in shallow water is faster than the backward movement under its trough. By this difference, it's said sand is swept forward towards the beach. As waves enter shallow water, they slow down, grow taller, and change shape. At a depth of half its wavelength, the rounded waves start to rise and the crest becomes shorter. Although their period frequency stays the same, the waves slow down and the overall wavelength shortens. The bumps that gradually steepen and finally break the surface when depth becomes less than 1.3 meters high.
Now, man, I bet you're wondering about the different wave types. So, tsunamis are giant waves caused by earthquakes, coastal landslides, or volcanic eruptions under the sea. Rogue waves are freak or killer waves. However, by scientists, they are called extreme storm waves. Kapulu wave are small, free, surface water wave with such a short wavelength that its restoring force is the water's surface tension, which causes the wave to have a rounded crease and a V-shaped trough. Swell. The waves in a fully developed sea outrun the storm that creates them, lengthening and reducing the height in the process. These are called swell waves. Did you hear that, lad?
Hi. For a wave to form, there are many factors that influence its formation, but wind is probably the biggest. And not only just wind, but the strength of the wind, the duration of the wind, and the size of the fetch. Waves represent the transmission of energy through the ocean, and for a wave to form, the wind must be moving faster than the movement of the crest of the wave. As the crest of the wave starts to rise, most of the wind will blow off over the wave, but some of the wind will circle back and push to the opposite side of the wave. The net movement will circle with the majority of the wind. The wind has to be of a sufficient time period to produce larger waves. The pitch has to be constant and not interrupted by other winds. Waves can travel over large distances, but most of the dissipation occurs within the first 2,800 kilometers. Swell waves lose their energy by means of air resistance, especially as they pass through a storm, as large-scale turbulence will act on them.
Serving you some wave energy for breakfast. In general, larger waves are more powerful, but wave power is also determined by wave speed, wavelength, and water density. The waves propagate on the ocean surface, and the wave energy is also transported horizontally with a group velocity. The mean transport rate of the wave energy through a vertical plane of unit width parallel to a wave crest is called the wave energy flux, or wave power. In a sea state, the average mean density per unit of gravity waves on the water surface is proportional to the wave height squared according to the linear wave theory. Wave energy propagates with a group of waves and is proportional to the wave height squared. In shallow water, the group speed is the same as phase speed, but in deep water, the group speed is half of the phase speed. The phase speed of a wave is the rate at which the phase of the wave propagates in space. This is the speed at which the phase of any one frequency component of the wave travels.
That's pretty much it.